Welcome back. Menopause Energized 30-Day Healthy Heart Marathon, day 18. Welcome back, you guys. It's your Sheila with Menopause Energized, registered nurse and health coach. We're on day number 18, and we're doing the series on nutrition, and we're going to do it in 4 parts, and this is part 2. We will lead up to the nutritional tips in part 4. Cholesterol and fats, the menopause traffic jam, guys. Clear the traffic jam inside your arteries. It is the silent highway disaster. Saturated and trans fats raises the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, leading to plaque buildup. Saturated and trans fats are going to be explained differently today. Think of LDL, the cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, as a delivery truck. These trucks carry cholesterol throughout your bloodstream. When you eat a lot of saturated and trans fat, you're essentially flooding the roads with extra trucks. More trucks equal more traffic jams. Plaque is construction debris. When too many LDL trucks, which is the bad cholesterol, are on the road, they start uploading cholesterols in the wrong places, and that is in your artery walls. Over time, this dumping creates piles of debris, which is the plaque, that narrows the lanes. Arteries become clogged highways. Just like a highway under construction, traffic slows, detour forms, and accidents happen. In your body, this means blood flow is restricted, you guys. Oxygen delivery is reduced, which can increase the risk of heart attack or stroke. Trans fats are the reckless drivers. They don't just add more trucks. They also damage the road itself. Trans fats lower the HDL, which is the good cholesterol. That's the cholesterol we need, which normally acts like a cleanup crew, so that HDL sweeps away the plaque or sweeps away the debris piles faster. So if that kind of help you explain it, I'm going to review it real quick in a scenic type of view, and I'm going to pull this up closer so that you can see this, or maybe I'll pull it back like this. So here we have, you guys, this is the artery right here. Right here is the artery. Here are the dump trucks. If you can see this really well, the dump trucks dumps the bad cholesterol, which is the LDL, into your arteries, all around here. And so then your arteries get all clogged up. That oxygen is going to have a hard time getting through this plaque. So you're going to have all this as a traffic jam. Now, just imagine if we have a good diet that we're decreasing our fats in our diet, we're increasing our good cholesterol, which is the HDL. And if we can do that, when you go to the doctor's office, your HDL should be within a higher range. Your LDL should be in a low range. Your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol, should be less than 100. And usually your HDL, they like to see, I believe, above 50, 55. Because what happens? HDL will come to your rescue if we are eating properly. The HDL will kick in, and the HDL will come. You see where the broom is? And maybe let me pull it back a little bit so you can see it. The HDL comes in and sweeps all that LDL out of your arteries so that your arteries can flow, the blood flow can flow through the arteries more efficiently. That way, getting it to the organs it needs to get to. And that is your heart, your lungs, your brain, and your kidneys. That's our most important organs that we really need to keep with us, to keep functioning. So you got the LDL dumping the plaque into the arteries, making it crowded, making a traffic jam. If you eat healthy and you eat foods that are good to raise your good cholesterol, which is your HDL, and we'll talk about that in part 4, then the HDL will rise and come in and sweep out some of that LDL out of your artery, so you would have less chance of heart disease. And again, remember what I said, cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer in women. And again, I'll explain this again. If people that's been following me through the 18 days, when the estrogen level drops, usually the arteries feeds off the estrogen. The estrogen helps to keep the arteries expanded. When that estrogen drops, those arteries become more stiff, which means we have not only with the aging and not eating properly, but then you have that extra burden of those arteries not being as strong as they used to because the estrogen is not there. And that is why we are at a higher risk for heart disease because of those factors. So that's what I wanted to kind of explain to you today. The menopause traffic jam. Clear the cholesterol, people, inside your arteries. Damage is going on, but we just can't see it. I really believe if we could actually see what was going on, we would do a much better, have much better perception of seeing what's going on, I should say, and controlling our cholesterol levels. So again, and then trans fats are really bad. They're worse than saturated fats. They're the type of fats that's found in like cheeseburgers and French fries. So if you ever see that on a label, beware. Saturated fats are bad, but trans fats are even worse. They will raise your cholesterol level up and pile on, like I said, they're the reckless drivers. Even more fat that is really dangerous to your arteries. So that is all we're going to talk about today. Tomorrow will be part 3. We're going to continue our highway. We're going to continue the traffic jam. That's the best way I can explain to you what's going on inside of our body. And tomorrow it will be on blood sugar and inflammation. So again, as always, as I say at the end, till tomorrow, take care of your heart.